Namaste, welcome or welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day for you. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. If you have already supported me, thank you so very much. So the topic for today is stars are aligning for you. So what is aligning for you? That's the topic. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. And these are timeless readings as well. So whenever you watch, this reading might have a message for you. So as you can see, I have kept 3 groups to choose from. I have kept the runes, so choose intuitively. So for group number 1, this is the card Alethea with Ingu's rune and Uru's rune. Okay. For group number 2, it's the Maiden with Ava's and Eva's rune. And for group number 3, we have the Vunyo rune with Northeast rune. So close your eyes, relax, connect with your intuition, and then choose a group that calls to you intuitively, okay? So the timestamps will be given in the description box. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so I'm gonna start with group number 1. Group number 1, if you have chosen the Alethea card with Ingu's rune and Uru's rune, let's see what is the message, what is aligning for you guys. Okay, your truth is aligning. You are connecting with your soul. That's one thing I feel like. You're connecting with your heart. That's what is aligning for you. Again, we have the black and the white. The duality is coming in balance. The two sides of you are coming in balance. The divine and masculine sides are coming in balance. And when they are in balance, we feel peace, we feel calm. That's what is aligning for you. The black and the white is aligning, right? For some of you, this can be about a relationship as well. You're getting very lucky. You're finding your yin or you're finding your yang. That can be the thing. It can be a soulmate relationship as well, like a friendship. For others, it can be a romantic relationship as well. For some of you, this can be a pet as well. Whenever you're close to that animal, you feel very calm, very peaceful. That's what it is. One thing for sure, you are aligning with your higher self. You're aligning with your soul purpose. You're going to be happy in you. You're going to be connected with your soul because you know the truth of who you are. That's what is happening, and that's so beautiful. And we have the Ingus and Urus. You're finding your own strength. That's the positive thing that is happening. You are finding your strength. You're understanding your weakness. And once we understand our weakness, we know that we need to release that. We know that's actually not doing any good to us. So let's just appreciate our weakness and then change it, release that thing. So it's you finding why you feel like you cannot do it, and you are finding the cause of it and releasing it. It can be limited versions, limited ideas that has blocked you in your progress. You're actually releasing it, healing, and you are becoming a very confident, courageous person. Because a person who is aligned with their soul, what happens when we are aligned with our soul? We are not going to compare ourselves with anyone. We will appreciate our own uniqueness. We will appreciate our own soul, our own body, our own vessel. That's what is happening. Again, the Ingu's rune is a very fertile rune. It feels like for some of you, you already had a conversation with a person, and when that person spoke, it was full of facts, full of truth about who you are. You understood a lot, and that person put a seed, right? A very positive seed, and that seed is going to grow, and it's going to align with your soul. Yeah, that's what it is happening. For some of you, this can be a conversation. It can be something that you read and just a clarity happened. You got this clarity. Yes, this is what I want to do. Oh, this aligns with me. It makes me so peaceful. I'm going to go with it. So a seed has been planted already, and it's going to grow, and it's going to make you understand that how courageous you are, how much strength you have, how much you can do things. But sometimes because sometimes we feel like this is our weakness and we stay there in our comfort zone. So you are getting out of your comfort zone because the two energies are balancing. Others, a very beautiful relationship. It feels like some of you are finding the one you can align with. Again, that can be the thing. As I told, you're finding your yin and yang, the person who completes you. Very beautiful relationship. For others, you finding your own truth, your own self, what makes you happy. And that's also beautiful. So that's what is aligning for you. So let's see for group number 1. Stars are aligning for you, group number 1. Let's see what's it. Wow, success. Oh my God. Yes, you're finding why you were not getting the success. You're finding the root cause of it, and you're actually healing that. You're removing that cause, and next step is success. For some of you, it can be in relationship as well. You might have seen a lot of failures, and now you're understanding why I had that failure. Because I am sure for some of you, you will have a conversation, you will understand the truth from that conversation, or for some of you, it can be through books. Something deep inside you is resurfaced. It's surfacing. It's above the surface. Now you can see it very clearly. You can understand, oh, this is the reason. And when we know the reason, we recognize, we are aware, and then we will not make the same mistakes. And that's what you're doing, and that's why you're going to get the success. It can be in any area of your life. It can be in your career, it can be in a relationship, it can be about your personal development as well, right? So again, she is happy within herself. She knows her truth now. So she is not comparing herself. That's the awesome thing, isn't it? When we know our truth of who we are, when we understand ourselves, we don't feel like we need to be this, that. We know that we are this and we are happy. So that's success, right? So let's see what else. If it feels like for some of you, you are going to find what makes you very, very happy. It can be like, I want to do this thing, that makes me happy, so you're going to do that. So you are going to choose a career that will make your soul happy. For some of you, you're finding that, and that's success for you. And if something that we resonate, we are going to work hard for it, and we are going to get the success. So let's see. The learning cycle is over with this number 9 here, 18. The learning cycle is over. Now you're understanding who you are. Now you know what you want. And as you know what you want, you're taking action. And the things that you actually want is aligning. So the success is coming here. Because you know the truth of who you are. Wow, we have what the sunbeams have to show. Beyond your fears, the weavers dance. It feels like, you are letting go of the fear. You're coming into your courage. You're feeling confident. So the thing that used to fear you, the ideas that you used, maybe there was an idea that used to fear you a lot. That same idea is not going to fear you anymore. For some of you, getting into a relationship was a little bit fearful. Now the same exact idea is not fearful anymore, because you know that you have the strength. You know what you want to do. You know who you are. You know how to balance your energies now. You can understand so much now. So the things, when we start understanding things, right, the fear also dissipates. And that's exactly happening here. You're understanding, again, the sunbeams. You're seeing things very clearly. Now you know, oh, if I do this, this will be the outcome. So I don't have to be fearful anymore, because I trust that everything will be okay. So it feels like you are letting go of certain fears that stopped you in the first place, because you know the truth of who you are. Now these fears have no power over you. And as these fears have no power over you, you are expressing yourself. You're showing up where you used to not show up before. And that's why you're getting the success. Again, look, we have the yin and yang. It feels like And I'm not looking at the cards. This is what it feels like, the yin and the yang, right? The balance is happening here. You and your soul are merging together. You are merging with your truth. You're merging with your authenticity. And you know this is what you want. And once we know that, no fear can stop us from doing what we want, right? So let's see. What's aligning for you, group number 1? Yeah, open to abundance. Yes, you're going to be open to abundance because you're aligning with your truth. Now you know whatever you want outside of you is inside of you. And as I balance myself, my energies, as I trust, the abundance that I want will come. As I fight my fears, as I conquer my fears, and as I'm seeing the truth very, very clearly, I know when I need to take action and when I need to let go. And as I'm doing it, I'm finding the treasures that I have been seeking for so long. I'm finding the success that I have been seeking for so long, because I was seeking with fear. Now I'm not seeking with fear. Now I'm seeking these things with courage, with confidence, and I know that I can have it. That's the difference. And now I'm seeking like this, so I'm getting that abundance, right? Yeah, that's the message here. So let's see. Believe you deserve. Apply, accept plenty and prosperity. Yes, you're believing in yourself. You're not believing in your fears anymore. You're believing in your truth. You're believing that you can also have it. First you didn't believe. So that's the thing. So let's see what's aligning. So the areas where you never thought you will have prosperity is the area you're getting this prosperity, this success, because you are aligning with your truth. You are changing your views, and as you're changing your views, your destiny is changing, because we have free will, isn't it? So let's see what the tarot has to add. Okay. You're aligning with a lot of good time, good luck. Yes, you're moving away from a lot of things. You're moving away from the fears. You're moving away from the people who cause a lot of fear, right? The outdated ideas that cause a lot of fears. You're moving away from that. You're moving away from your weakness in a way, and you're replacing that weakness with courage. That's how we can overcome that, and you're exactly doing that. Yes, everyone has a dark side and a light side, and you are making peace with your dark side by understanding that I have this thing, but I can release this and work on it, and I can overcome this thing. So that's why you're letting go of your past. You're letting go of your past fears. So the fears that used to stop in the past is not there anymore. The fear has been replaced by truth, by clarity. And now you are ready to set on a journey where these things, the past events, is not going to bother you or is not going to come in between your success. Yes, this is a journey, new obstacles might come, new challenges might come, but now you know how to respond. You're not going to react. You're not going to take a step back because of your fear. Rather, you're going to challenge yourself and move forward. Like when a storm comes, when we run towards the storm, we are protected. And when we run against, that's when it takes us, right? And you have been running away from the storm, but now you're not doing that. The reason you used to run away from the storm because you were so fearful, but now you're not. You have the courage. Now you have this, like, I can face this thing. I know that things will get better, so I'm just going to run towards the storm. And as you run towards the storm, you're safe, protected. You're becoming more courageous. So yes, your attitude to life is changing, and that's how you're getting your abundance. So let's see what else, group number 1. Oh, yes, we have, oh my God, we have the Hermit card, we have the Hierophant card here, and we have the Judgment card. Oh my God. Yes, this is your new life, where you're not afraid to walk alone, where you're not afraid to learn the lessons. And as you're learning the lesson, you're not only keeping to yourself, you're spreading that lessons with other people as well. So this is you again. We have this Eight of Cups and Judgment here. So this is your new life, where you're understanding your fears, you're getting the second chance to let go of the fears and move forward. So this is going to be a spiritual journey where you are understanding so much about yourself, you are learning so much about yourself. And yes, share those wisdom with other people, because so many people needs the wisdom that you have, because you have recognized your truth. Again, you're finding your own light. When you're finding your own light, you will learn so much, you will gather so much and give it to other people what you're gathering, because it will help other people as well, and it will give you more abundance here. So you are moving into your new life with this Judgment. Your angels are with you, protecting you. Yes. So let's see more tarot cards. Okay, so I didn't shuffle and it just fell. So let's see what is stars are aligning to group number 1. Yeah, we have Six of Swords energy, mental peace, clarity, no more confusion, sticking up for yourself, sticking up for your plans, not giving up easily because of the fear, traveling. That is for some of you. If you want to travel to to a place where there is a lot of temples, or maybe some sort of a pilgrimage or something like that, that's very much possible for you guys. You're finding peace, clarity, you're finding yourself, you're learning so much about yourself. That's what is aligning for you. For some of you, you are finding your career, like the one you were meant to do. Yes, you're letting go of the disappointments, because disappointments sometimes is the way we see. This woman is looking at the 2 flowers, but 3 flowers that has gone, but she is not seeing the 2 that is here. And I feel like now you are exactly changing your view. You're seeing the 2 flowers that there are. Yeah, I have these 2 flowers, I'm going to move forward with it. Your whole perception is changing about life, your attitude is changing. That's what is the thing. And because your attitude is changing, the way you see life is changing, your life is also becoming so much better. And wherever you want the abundance, you're getting it. Wow, I'm loving this group number 1. So let's see the final message. Stars are aligning for group number 1. What is it? What's aligning? Okay. Wow, look, we have overflow, overwhelming plenty. So there is a lot of abundance that is aligning for you guys. But it sometimes for some of you it will be too much to handle. But don't worry, you're safe, you're protected. With this overflow, it feels like if you have asked for 2 cups of water, you're getting like 1 bucket of water. That's what you're getting. You're getting you're getting your abundance multiplied. So that's beautiful, and that's a very beautiful card to get. Okay, we have the abundance card as well. It feels like you're changing your view about yourself, you're understanding your truth, you are changing your attitude, you're moving forward, you're trusting in yourself, you're trusting in divine, you're sticking up for yourself, you're conquering your fears, the outdated ideas, you're letting go of it about yourself, about other people. And in this journey, maybe for some of you, this overflow is of knowledge as well. That much knowledge you're getting, it will help you a lot. But when you will get this much knowledge, it will overwhelm you. You will not know what to do, but slowly but surely you will be able to organize it and move forward. So the energies, the disappointment energy is not there anymore, because you are choosing to let go of the disappointment here. You are choosing your own abundance. You are making your dreams come true by choosing to be more positive, by trusting universe, and that's how universe will give you in return, multiplied. Yeah, it will multiply and give you because of your trust. This is a very beautiful message here. So that's all I have for group number 1. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I will see you soon. Bye bye, take care. Group number 2, let's see what is happening for you guys, what is aligning for you guys. Stars are aligning for you, and you have 2 runes, that is Evas and Evas. Evas is the death rune, death card in tarot. It's a representation of that transformation, endings, and this is like movement, moving forward. So you are ending something in your life and you're moving forward. And when you're moving forward, you're not only moving forward alone, you're moving forward with someone. For some of you, this can be like you're ending your single life and now you're moving forward with someone, you're getting married. That can also be the thing. For some of you, this can be you're getting rid of what you studied, right? You're not working on that area anymore. Now you're doing something entirely different. Maybe you are learning something new. With this maiden card, I feel like you're learning something new. You're doing something very new. I feel like that, where you will be learning a lot, where you will be facing a lot of challenges. So I feel like this group is trying to do something new. You have ended something, you have already ended something, and now this is a new life, new area of studies, where you're not going alone. There will be someone to help you. That's what it feels like here. Okay, yeah. So that's what is aligning for you. Maybe for you, a partner. It feels like, again, when we ride a horse is there, a person who is riding the horse, two people, right? Like that, the horse and the rider, like that only. You are not alone, you're moving with someone. For some of you, a very good relationship is manifesting, and you're going to be with that person, learn so much. You will be very curious about this thing, researching, learning, like Page of Wands energy. They are digging, they're learning, they're researching. It feels very youthful, it feels new. Whatever age you are, it doesn't matter. You will be learning, you will be researching new things you're doing. That's what is aligning for you. The old has gone, this is a new thing where you're moving forward. For some of you, the horse can be your intuition. You're listening to your intuition and moving forward, learning new things, doing new things, new way of living life. Maybe for some of you, this is a new country that you're moving and you don't know anything about this country culture. So you are here like a child who is learning everything. That's what it feels like here. So let's see what else is aligning for you. Oh, look, we have naughty or nice. If you have been a people pleaser, I feel like you're ending that quality. You're not going to please anyone anymore. And even if you're pleasing someone, you will only please because you will find some advantage there. Is it wrong? I don't know, but it feels like that. Because you have been taken advantage for so long, and you're like, no, I don't want to live that kind of life where I'm pleasing everyone, I'm trying so hard, and it's so much pressure on my mind because I have to think, oh, this person will think, so I have to act like that, this person will think like this, so I have to act like that. It's so much pressure. And so that's the reason why I was not expressing myself here. So here you're ending that cycle where you wanted to please. That's what is ending for many of you, a habit. And what happens when we have this people pleasing, whatever habit, if it's a people pleasing habit, what happens is the real self doesn't come out. It's just a fake self coming out. For example, you're a little bit you're not feeling like going out, and then your friend calls. You don't want to hurt that friend, so you'll say yes. But what you can do is, like, today is not the day, I just don't want to go, that's it. But you will think like, my friend will get hurt, so I have to say that I will come. And even though you're not in the mood, you will be smiling. The authentic version is not coming out. The true self is not coming out, right? Here, for some of you, doing what your parents wanted you to do all the time. For some of you, that can be the thing. And you're like, I'm not enjoying this anymore. It's not making me happy at all. I have to end this thing. And again, so the nice side is going to take a back corner. The good girl or the good boy is going to take a back corner, and the real you is going to come out. And when the real you will come out, people might not like it, because you are going to do entirely different things. So it will feel like that your parents might not be happy with it, because they will be telling you learned this thing for so long, why are you changing this? There will be a lot of questions, but you know that this is not for me. You're ending it already. You know that you cannot do it anymore. And yes, it means that you have to start all over again, but you're ready for it. It's tough, it's difficult, but you know that you cannot hide anymore. You cannot play that good child anymore, because while playing that good child, the real you got suppressed, and it's not making you happy at all. There is a big void, and you know that you cannot stay like this anymore. It can be in a relationship as well. Getting out of it, living for someone else, doing what other people want, and that's why the real you is not there. It's just it feels like the justice card, the blindfolded one, the mask. You have put the mask. You're not feeling justified in this relationship, but you're continuing it for other people. And yes, when you will speak up, you will be seen as the person who is naughty or an evil person, but you know that you cannot continue like that. But yeah, it's difficult, because you have to start new, you have to learn new things, you don't have to be dependent on other people, so you have to do things by yourself. It's too much, but you're so ready, because you know that this life is not making me happy. So if you have been thinking to get out of something, you're getting out of it, and a new life where you will be expressing yourself, meeting new people. In Japan, I don't know why I'm getting this weird example. In Japan, people vanish, something like that. It feels like it's like a clean state, a new life. You're just not so happy, so you're just letting go of this old life. Now you're beginning something new, where you're going to be this badass. It feels like that. Because you know that the good side hasn't given you anything. Let the bad side come out. Let the naughty side come out. But you are that good person. You're not going to harm anyone, but yes, you have been living a life where you were feeling suppressed. You were not having that freedom. Now you're choosing your own freedom. And choosing your freedom means you have to learn everything all over again. Because you were in a cage, but now you're free from the cage. You're going out of the cage. So things will be difficult. Things will be challenging. But you're so ready for it. Yeah. So let's see. It feels like some of you are going to try to, you're going to do what you're dreaming, what your dreams are. Even that, for some of you, you will be not listening to other people this time. You have been listening for so long, now you don't want to listen anymore. Now you just want to do what you feel like doing. It can be like a person who's in 50s deciding something for themselves for the first time, and they know that they will never regret this decision, because this is the first time they're doing something for themselves. That's what it feels like, and they're so ready to learn new things. So let's see. It's very difficult to do, but I'm proud of you guys. Yeah, when the birds sing gratitude. Yes, the way you used to live your life is going to change so much. Again, look, all the threads of faith must bend. You were told that this is your destiny. This is what you have to be. This is what you should live your life with. You were told, you were doing it. Now you are like, no, I don't want to do that. I'll bend and I'll do something else. I'll try something else. And you're going to be very thankful. Yeah, I feel like the gratitude. You're like, yes, thank God I'm leaving this. And now I'm this mindset that I can leave this and do this something else. So you will be very grateful for that. That you have the courage now to do this thing. You're seeing the change in yourself. And again, be grateful for all those things. Be grateful for all the things you already have in your life. Be grateful for the past lessons as well. As you're focusing more on gratitude, as you move forward, learn new things. Things are going to be very easy. So focus more on gratitude as well, okay? But I feel like you moving out of this situation, doing something that you always wanted to do, that's, even though you know that you will have to work hard, you're okay with it and you're so grateful. That's what the energy feels like, because you were not expressing yourself, and that the real self wanted to come out for so long. You were hiding, but not anymore, and finally you have the courage to leave that thing and doing something that makes you happy. So that's enough for you to be grateful. It feels like you will be so grateful. Yeah, it's like, again, it feels like a bird that is out of the cage, and now they are so happy because they can fly. Even though they don't know how to fly, they know that they will learn to fly, and so they're so grateful. Ascension lift, prepare for rapid spiritual growth, be ready for opportunities. Again, it feels like they're moving upwards, right? So, yeah, they are not, it's a new life. It's a new life, a different way of thinking, not suppressing yourself anymore, being you. I feel like that. And as you're practicing gratitude, you will see that you're moving upwards only. For some of you, this can be an artist in you was suppressed for so long, finally taking up the courage to paint. And when you're painting, you feel this kind of gratitude that you're so happy to paint again. And as you do that, you will see things aligning for you guys, things coming into fruition. And you also, your mental health, you all becoming so better. You enjoying your life. Again, it feels like a person who was in prison for so long, following other people's order, suppressing their things, because they don't have the freedom to be who they are, because they have to follow certain rules, do the things that what has been assigned to them. And now you're free, but you don't know where you're going, but you're so grateful that you're free. Now you're starting something that you want to start. So for some of you, again, with this ascension lift, it feels like that. Now you're in this lift. Now you can go to this different floor. You have been in the first floor for so long and you were not happy. Now you're on the lift. You're going on the third floor. And now this is a different zone where you can be yourself. It's metaphorically, that's what it feels like. Again, it feels like a person, I'm getting this transurfing book in that he mentions about we sleeping in our daily life, right? And we are following the script of someone else. Now we are open, we are awakened, because something is awakening in us, and we are ready to write our own script. Now we are not ready to follow other people's script anymore. And that's exactly, I feel, what's happening. You're actually awakening to yourself. You're awakening, like, I cannot go like this anymore because this is not making me happy. I got to change my script. I got to change it, and you're changing it. So let's see what else the tarot. We have Temperance. Again, she's so cool. It feels like she's out of the dramas, because the daily, she had dealt with a lot of drama queens, drama kings, and she has been there facing all that, and she was suppressing herself. Now she's like, no, I don't want to be the drama. I'm okay if I'm in nature. I'm just going to enjoy myself. I don't care if anyone else is walking with me. I'm just going to go from here and enjoy my life. That's what it feels like here. Cutting yourself from those toxic people, that toxic environment. And even though you don't know where you're going, but you're so sure that this is the best thing. You're ready to go to the unknown, because you're so fed up of this faking of this good girl or good boy or good woman, like whatever, because you're walking with this, societal norms. You're enough is enough. I cannot do this anymore. And you're walking with spirit. And things are balancing. because your trust is going to be rewarded. So it feels like you're awakening to something, a spiritual awakening to the truth, and seeing like how we are limited. Again, I'm getting the story of this. There is a card in Osho deck, and it is the devil card, and it's named as conditioning. And the picture is like a lion is in the herd of sheep, and that lion has been told that it is a sheep when it's not. And so what happens? The lion does what the sheep are doing, and its qualities is gone, and they are acting like a sheep. And then another lion comes and tell them, hey, what are you doing here? Get out of here. You're not the sheep, you're the lion. And that's when he awakens to the power of the lion. And like that only you were told. And finally, maybe for some of you, you are awakening to your own truth. You are seeing that how you are limited in so many ways, how you can have a better life. And that's why this naughty side is coming. You're like, I have been nice for so long, but it didn't work out. Let me be naughty for once. Let me show my authentic side and see who will be with me and who will not be with me. And I'm ready to learn it. Again, I'm okay with it, right? We have the Lovers, and we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like for some of you, again, look, we have the Justice in reverse here. So it feels like for some of you, you have been told that mother should be like that, mother have to sacrifice, mothers have to do this for their loved ones. So you did that what others told you, right? And it didn't make you happy, because they told like it will be a very fulfilling life when you do that. Or maybe for some of you, you were told that that's how marriage life is, you have to suffer, that's how it is. But you're like, no, that's all the BS people tell us. I'm not here to suffer. I'm here to have a happy life. So I'm going to sing the song that my heart is saying. I'm going to show myself. And I have learned so many skills while I'm dealing with these people, right? I have learned so many mechanisms to deal with this person, so I can deal with the world so easily. And you're just getting out of a environment that was not at all giving you the happiness, and you're choosing your happiness. That's what it feels like. It can be a study area, it can be a relationship, it can be a work area, it can be the good girl, pleasing your parents. You're understanding, oh, the reason I was pleasing my parents because I was conditioned to believe that's how we should be. And finally realizing so much. Maybe for some of you have gone to therapy recently. Maybe you have understood a lot of things, how to set boundaries and all. I feel like you will be setting your boundaries, and you're getting out of this toxic environment and finally living the life that you want to live. And that's how you're going to balance your energies. For some of you, a lot of concept that you had regarding life is going to change. Yeah. That's why for some of you, you will be doing something entirely different. Learning something different. Even if you're in age, like if you're older, 50, 60, you're finally choosing yourself. Yeah. Yeah, you're finally choosing yourself. You're becoming the Empress. You always have been the Empress, actually. Yeah, you have always been the Empress, actually. But people told that you're not. People told that you cannot have everything that you want. You cannot, if you have to be in a good relationship or good marriage, maybe you have to sacrifice this. No. But you sacrificed everything, but you didn't get anything. But finally you're like, no, I don't want to sacrifice anymore. I want to have what my heart is craving. And it feels like you're fulfilling your heart. It's like, again, this new birth of you who is ready to learn life again. Yeah, Page of Wands again. The Page of Wands has to come. Yes, it feels like you're ready to take this thing, look at small things, learn things. It took a while. I feel like it took a while for you guys to get in there. And maybe you are not ready right now also, but you are going to be ready to learn new things about you. You're going to learn something. Maybe for some of you, you will be joining some course. learning, continuing your education. For some of you, you don't know where you're going with that thing, but you're ready to learn something new. You're ready to get back to that innocence where we're a child, we are ready, we are learning new things. You're ready to get back to that. Yeah. And in that, and when you will do that, you will thrive. That's what it feels like. It feels like a phoenix rising above the ashes. You're doing all the things that you were told you cannot do. That's what it feels like. You have been told like you are this, you can be this only, you cannot be that, but you wanted to be someone else, right? And finally you're letting go of all that thing. You're freeing yourself from other people's expectations, and you're finally fulfilling your own expectations, because you have seen that fulfilling other people's expectation is not going to give you any satisfaction or fulfillment. So yeah, maybe something that you always wanted to learn, you're going to learn. You don't know where you will go, what you will do, but you know that you're ready. And as you're ready, one step, again this ladder talks about that as well, one step will be shown to you. So be prepared for this new life, like a child is born again and they have the clean slate. Now they are doing something new, learning something new, right? But you have one advantage over that thing. You have learned so much. You have gained the knowledge. You now know what you don't want. Exactly, that's what it is. You know what you don't want now. So you're going only for the things that you want. So let's see the final message. Your group number 2. Yeah, mindful group think. Again, this person, what they're thinking, that's what they're getting. So your imagination is your key, okay? So what kind of life you want now? Start imagining that. Maybe for some of you, you're already imagining, yeah, this is not what I want. This is what I want. So focus on the things that you want. As you focus on the things you want, that is going to grow. Because our mind is power. You have that mind power. You can make things happen for yourself. So be ready. Start, everything starts from mind. Everything first we imagine, that's only it manifests. So keep on imagining, because you are ready to live the life that you want. And as you see that progress, you will be singing the gratitude, because be ready to get out of the cage and be ready to express yourself, your authentic version. And when you're expressing yourself, when you're imagining the life you want, you will see the growth with this empress. Yeah. A new life is waiting for you. That's what is aligning. So that's all I have for you guys. Group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care. Hello, group number 3. If you have chosen the dead end with Vunyo Nauthi's rune, let's see what is the message. Stars are aligning for you. What is aligning for you? Okay. So we have Nauthi's rune talks about stagnation, right? Like the cycles of life. Sometimes we have to be in the winter season and in order to get into the spring season. So life is all about cycles. That's what some stagnation are important in our life to make us learn something, right? And we have the Vunyo rune. It's the rune of joy, pleasure. So we have the dead end as well. So I feel this pile has been in this winter season for so long. You have been in the dead end. You have been reflecting. You have been in this winter season, this stagnant period. Now this is the final chapter. You're getting out of it. Now you're moving into more joyous kind of life. You're going to see the spring. So if you have been using law of attraction is going to work out in your favor. So how are your thoughts? Be very careful of your thoughts, because if your thoughts are very positive, you are going to attain those kinds of outcomes. Okay? So yeah. And I feel like in this dead end, when you were going through the stagnation period, or maybe right now you're in this stagnant period, you have learned so much. You have learned, really, I feel like you have been learning so much. That's why you're in this final chapter. You might have been learning about detachment, how to be more faithful when things are not working, how to find inner peace even when the external circumstances are different, right? So it feels like you have been learning to believe that everything will be all right even though the external is not. So you are someone who has been working on it, and as you're working on it, I'm sure that you're going to see the spring very, very soon. So this dead end, the final chapter is over. You're moving on to this new chapter where you're going to see the blossoming that you want. So let's see. I feel like you have cultivated a lot of inner peace during this period. You have gathered a lot of courage. You have surrendered to the divine, and yeah, you're focusing more on positive thinking. Do that because you're getting into the spring season, and the spring season is going to be very much rewarding. So joyous times are ahead. That's what is aligning for you. So let's see what else. Oh, look, free spirit. Yeah, this season, this stagnancy was very important for you guys in order to learn something. That's why. So maybe for some of you, you were asking spirit, I have been doing so much work, I have been positive thinking, I have been working, why I'm not getting this result, why I'm not getting out of this stagnation? Don't question anything, because you are very, very soon getting out of it, because you are actually learning how to detach from our results. Sometimes we are so focused on the results, that's why we don't get our manifestations, and that's exactly you are learning. And you are coming into a state of alignment where you know so much about manifestation. So what is happening, what you're learning on how to get your manifestation quicker. So you're learning so much about law of attraction by your own experience. Like when I did this, I got this thing, this manifestation. When I was in this energy, I didn't get my manifestation. So in a way, you're actually understanding so much about our laws of universe. I feel like that law of assumption, law of attraction, right? You're understanding that thing. So what is happening is now you're becoming a free spirit, because you know now the external conditions are nothing when our internal is in peace, right? So you're freeing yourself from these external conditions. We human beings are so much attached to the external, so we think that our life is meant to be like that. Now you have learned a big lesson when you were facing this dead end. You learned so much about yourself. You learned so much how we can manifest the life that we want, even though things are not happening outside of us. If we have faith, if we trust universe, if we surrender, things align, and that's exactly you're going to see. So that's why you're going to be a free spirit that is detached. And once we are detached, when we are practicing detachment, when we are present, things come to us, because we are not chasing anymore, we are attracting. Your heart, your soul is free from all the attachments that are not good. You're not attached to those kinds of toxic behavior we do because we want success, because we think that everything is outside of us. But here you are learning that everything is inside of you. And when we align ourselves with the universe, things align for us. You are actually learning that. You're becoming the butterfly. Yes, you are maybe right now you're the caterpillar. You want to become the butterfly, but the pressure, the learning that you're doing will help you to become the butterfly. And then you are free. You're not going to get back into this caterpillar stage. So understand this dead end that you're facing right now. You will be over this dead end, but this is a huge lesson that was so important. And you will be very grateful in the future for this stagnant period. Let's see what else. What's aligning for you? Yeah, for the wind that blows out our sails. Again, this is talking about movement. Finally, things are moving because you were in this dead end for so long, but you learned so much. Sometimes we feel like, oh, nothing is progressing, things are not getting better, right? But in that time, this time of darkness, you have learned so much, and these lessons are so valuable that it will help us in the future, and you will be so grateful for this period, even though it's not so nice, but you will be grateful, and things are definitely moving forward. Yes, you're going to soar. I feel like this is the time where you learned about yourself. You learned about your own attachments, your own thinking patterns, your own toxic behaviors, your own behaviors that is not helping you, your attitude towards life. All you have reflected, you have understood, and that's how you're freeing yourself from those limited beliefs, the attitude that is not good for us, and that's how you're becoming the free spirit. Now this thing that you have learned is the best thing, and in the future it will help you so much, and I'm sure you're not going to get into this cycle anymore, because now you know so much, you have learned so much. Now there is only movement, progression. Yeah. So let's see. Refreshing oasis. Nurture yourself, gather your strength. Right now you're doing that only. I feel like things are going to get so busy for you guys. Right now, if things are not that busy, stay in that, nurture yourself. The period, this is the period of reflection, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, understanding so much about yourself, because the oasis that you want, you will reach there. Don't worry, you will reach, you will see whatever you want to see, you will get whatever you want to get, you are going to get your dreams and goals and desires, whatever you have. So again, this has been this learning lesson for you guys with this number 9 here. But you are ending that learning lesson, and you're moving into a state where there will be a lot of sunlight, and this darkness is going away, because in the dark only the light shines, isn't it? So sometimes we have to face that darkness in order to learn so much, and you're learning yourself, you're freeing yourself from so many things, and this all is necessary. Okay, so yeah, I feel like for you guys, you are aligning, you're getting aligned to your dreams, desires, goals, and you're reaching there. You have been in this dry desert. You were searching for the oasis. You were mistaken for this fake oasis, but finally you will reach your oasis. Okay, and by the time you reach the oasis, you have learned so much. You're a complete new person. And when you will reach the oasis, you will be like, yeah, I knew that I will reach. You will be in that state. So let's see what the tarot has to add. Oh, we have, again, it feels like some of you are bringing heaven on earth. Yeah, you're not fighting anymore. Rather, you're patient, and you know good things sometimes takes time, but it will grow like the seed. But I don't have to keep on looking, because when I keep on looking, it will take more time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm planting the seed, and I'm waiting, I'm taking care of myself, I'm doing the work, and as I do that, things align. Again, with this, the ladder, you are climbing the ladder. I seriously feel, look, we have the 10 of cups. You are going to have heaven on earth. You're bringing the heaven on earth, right? The reason is the mentality shift, the way you are seeing life is different. That's why you're not fighting anymore, you're not chasing anymore, you're attracting, you're patient, you're cultivating that patience, you're cultivating that resilience, and you know that good things sometimes take time, but it will happen. Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah, you're sticking up for that thing. Look, with this 9 of Wands, you have gone through a lot of pain, a lot of wounds, but you know that wounds can heal. Wounds teach us so much. Our experiences teach us so much, and now we know Now we know how we need to think, how we need to let go of things. We are not repeating the same mistakes again. So this cycle is over. It's completely getting over, okay guys? If you have been in this impasse, right, in this cycle of where you're meeting this dead ends, you're not getting to your goals, you have learned so much, you have been standing up for yourself, you stood your ground, and finally the things that you have been waiting for are coming into fruition. Yes, look, we have the 8 of Wands. It is coming fast, guys. Yes, your patience is going to be rewarded. Your hard work is going to be rewarded. It's happening soon, faster than you are expecting. You're getting out of this dead end. Yes, look, we have the 3 of Swords. Again, it feels like you're healing your heart, finally getting that wish that you wanted, right? You have gotten disappointed so many times, I feel like that, but finally that pain that you have faced, it's all a lesson, and you're understanding so much, and this is all worth it. At the end, when you will be like this, yeah, I learned so much, it's all worth it. So let's see. It has changed you as a person. It has made you more courageous. It has showed you an aspect of you that you didn't know about yourself. So it's all good. So let's see the final message for group number 3. Oh my God, group number 2 also got this card, and I shuffled, right? And you know, I think these 2 cards also came for group number 2. Are you coming from group number 2 again with this mindful group thing? I feel like you're thinking very good, very positively, but it's different message here. So yeah, as we think, as we imagine, we shall have, right? So I feel like you are in this winter season thinking about the good things you will have. You're waiting for the spring season, but at the same time you're not impatient, you're patient. So yes, you're getting what you're thinking, what you're imagining. Your imagination is powerful. I'll take one more for you guys, the final message, and then we will end. You're aligning your heart desires by imagination is your power. Use it to your advantage. The key, the wisdom that you need is already within you. Your intuition is also getting better. It's much better now because you have been in this season. You have been trusting your intuition more lately, and that's a very good thing. So let's see the final message. Okay. Oh yeah, finally. Whenever I see this card, you know, I feel the word success. The reason I would say, because she's on the top of the mountain. She was climbing the mountain. She has suffered so many challenges, but finally she's lifting her 2 hands like, yes, I reached your top. I made it. So yes, you will be like that. I made it. I didn't give up. I did it. I kept on imagining, even though when I'm not seeing the external conditions changing, I had this belief that it will change. I kept on focusing on the positive thinking. I did it. I trusted my ancestors. I took the wisdom that my heart was giving, and I worked. I changed my attitude. I changed my thinking. I kept on working. I learned the lessons that my heart was giving me, and I made it. So yes, you will make it. You will get your desires. You're aligning yourself to your desires, and yes, you will get it. So that's the message for group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.